that shit in Ukraine right now, going dumb.
God damn. That nigga say Ukraine. I can't even spell that shit, bro.
Nigga, I
What?
can't either.
That nigga say Ukraine. What the fuck? Ask the nigga what Ukraine is. They'd be like, what the fuck? Unicorn? What the fuck? Okay, okay. So what them numbers looking like first week though? What was your first week streaming numbers?
First week, we had like 76,000.
Damn.
Nah,
And this out of the country type shit.
that's just out of the country streams. That shit crazy, man. Like niggas really fuck my shit over there. That shit crazy.
You know what? When I listen to your music though, I do see like a little bit of that rock starness inside of your music though. Why didn't you post those numbers though, man? Why didn't you post them on social media for everybody to see?
Because that's what kind of ruined the game, man. The numbers, like people care about numbers more than they do the actual art of it. You feel me? Like I posted it one time, but I only posted on Snapchat. But like people really only care about the numbers. Like when 6ix9ine came in, he made it all about being on Billboard with your numbers instead of like the actual music. Like what your music sound like. Like I don't care how many plays you get. I don't care how many views you get. There's a lot of trash shit that get a lot of views. But what is your music sounding like? Like let me hear it. Because most of this shit got a lot of views, but this shit sound the same.
I mean, respectfully though, usually when your shit getting a lot of views, it's usually good. Let's be honest, for the most part. 9 times out of 10, it's good. If it's getting little to no streams, that's because your shit is ass. Go back and put it in the oven and cook that shit again. That shit wasn't finished. That shit is raw. That shit wasn't cooked well. That turkey ain't done yet.
What
Put it back in the oven. Turn it up a little bit more and really get to work. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on. I hate when artists use that shit. Talking about numbers don't matter. Numbers do matter because labels look at numbers before they sign you.
They matter with feature prices. Like my feature prices went up and shit. But like me personally, like I be around a lot of niggas that got a lot of plays, but they music trash. Like
who are those niggas?
I'm not about to put no. You trying to see? You trying to start some shit?
I'm not trying to start now because niggas always talking about they whack. Who is they?
Bro, I'm not.
I want somebody to tell me who's them whack ass niggas.
Bro, you'll hear like it's not like you got to search and discover. Like you could obviously hear who's trash and who's not, but it's just people's taste in music.
If I name some names, are you just gonna say yeah or nay?
I'll be honest.
Huh?
I'll be honest.
Okay, who they is then?
Hey, you said you was gonna name some artists. I said yeah, nigga. I didn't say all that.
I'm gonna name some. We talking about South Carolina artists, right?
Yeah.
Rich Delta.
No, Rich Delta hard. Rich Delta.
I'm just naming names. We just naming names. We're not talking about nobody.
Actually, go stream his new EP. That shit hard. I ain't gonna lie. Rich Envelope's one of my favorites.
No, you cool with them boys, so that's a biased answer. I forgot you clicked up with them, so you're not gonna have an honest opinion.
That's hard.
Nygel Savage.
No, Nygel Savage hard though. That Drifting EP, that shit was hard. I ain't gonna lie to you. That See Through song, that's one of my favorites.
I'm trying to think of some APR, the APR mob movement.
I just got put on there because Carolina Ghost was posting them. But I'm not gonna lie, they got something working. I like what's the dude? APR Northside. That's who I'm on right now. He got a lot of hot shit. I ain't gonna lie.
I like APR Ratchet though. What about APR Ratchet?
I ain't heard of APR Ratchet though. I gotta listen to his music.
Smoke Gambino.
Who?
Smoke Gambino.
I don't even know who that is. I'm not even trying to be funny. I really don't know who that is.
I'm trying to think of some artists. I'm trying to think of artists you may know. Shit. Damn. Okay. I'm trying to think. Black Zach.
Nah, Black Zach hard. He put a big eye on South Carolina, like for real. Like he not the best rapper, but you can tell, you can feel what he's saying. But because he wasn't a rapper for real in the first place. He just started rapping. So he's not the best rapper, but he can make some songs. You be like, all right, bro. He trying to be a rapper for real now. Like I fuck with Black Jack for real. He put a
But he's
lot of
30 years of age. He's 30 years old.
Hey, he the richest rapper in South Carolina. Regardless of what anybody says, he's literally the richest rapper.
We don't have that many. We don't have that many rappers that have put on yet.
That is true.
So it's
That
easier
is
to say
true.
that. That's like Will Chamberlain scored 100 points in the game. He was playing against midgets. So of course you're gonna drop 100 points, bro. You see what I'm saying? You
Yeah,
see how this shit goes?
that is true. But I fuck with Black Jack because he fuck with Vino. Vino was hard. Like RP Vino.
RB Vino, man. That's another thing. What was your thoughts on the Vino situation? He was getting gunned down outside of a party in Rock Hill. What was your thoughts on that?
Bruh, that made me think about like life period because Vino literally like 2 months older than me. So just seeing how that went down, it's like people don't really love people don't protect the artists like they protect the athletes. You feel what I'm saying? Like they'll
Mm.
protect athletes way more than they protect artists, and that's why a lot of stuff is happening. Like if he had if he had like I don't know, man. It's just sad to see like talent like that just go to waste.
They say his homeboys that killed him though.
I don't know about that really, but that stuff happens. That stuff really happens. So
Did you
that's
ever?
why
Mhm.
you can't. That's why you don't mess with a lot of people, man. A lot of people you can't trust. Zenny,
Fact. Did you ever have a chance to meet him?
no, my bro, Rockstar York, aka Zenny Sam, they was about to collab because my bro he make beats, so they was talking about making beats together, like making a song together, and then you know what happened.
Do you feel like hip hop is here hypocritical, man? Like I feel like it's a lot of hypocrisy in this shit because we want our rappers to be real, but then when they do something stupid and go to jail, we say he's stupid as fuck. Like why would he throw his life away? But if he don't do what he doing, they gonna say he ain't about that life. You see what I'm saying? The hypocrisy in this shit. You see what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Kodak Black is free, and Kodak before he went to jail, he drove a panorama Porsche to his aunt's house and hopped out and started shooting. You see what I'm saying? But nobody's saying Kodak ain't about that life though, because apparently from his rap sheet he's about that life. But why in hip hop we gotta have our rappers live what they say? They got to do it. But this is what the fans always say: you can't get caught because we got to believe that shit.
you gotta hold it up to the artists also. Like they making these decisions. Like you don't have to let the fans make you do shit. Like if a fan don't believe you, fuck it, nigga, you rich. Who gives a fuck? You know what you did. You know your rap shit. But like rappers nowadays, they be so on drugs that they mind don't actually think right. Like they don't want to face their problems. They rather keep doing drugs and not face their problems. So when somebody says something about them, they're not thinking. They just go, "Oh, all right, bet, let me prove it," and then do some goofy ass shit and get locked up.
Do you respect an artist who lived what's in their wrong?
It's a give and take. Like I respect them because they're being truthful, but I feel like artists should do something else. Like my mindset is well, like if you grow up in a bad environment and you're surrounded by murder, and all you're hearing in your music is murder, you're more likely to murder or more likely to be around people who do murder. Like artists need to do something else so people can escape that mindset and do something differently. Like I respect it, but at the same time, you don't have to talk about the same things over and over. You're just poisoning the youth to think that this is okay.
I don't want to say that. I just feel like the fans got to stop being stupid and believing everything rappers say and really start living their own life. You see what I'm saying? Like for example, Slim Jesus was being honest. He was being honest, and people didn't like him talking about why is he saying it. Nobody who Shiesty just went platinum on Get It Up with Back in Blood talking about spinning the block on ops, shooting people, and committing murders. Bobby Shmurda is home right now from shooting innocent people. You see what I'm saying? He was in jail for shooting innocent people. Mitch really caught that body a week ago. You see what I'm saying? Shota was out there really putting in that work. You see, you following me, bro? Yeah. So why the fuck is the fans believing everything, taking it so literal? Like, bruh, he really doing that. Why? Because the music knows, because the artist knows this shit sells. Crime, sex, and violence sells.
And it's all the youth. Like, who listens to their music mostly? Young people. And young people are dumb. Like, literally.
Not all people, only the stupid ones.
Exactly, but it's a lot of stupid ones. Like, it's not like it's just a small group of stupid niggas. No, it's a lot of fucking stupid people. And they're young and they're trying to grow up and they live by every word these rappers say. Like, nobody really accepts this as like a thing. Like, young people, if they, like Young Thug, I grew up Young Thug, I was like, all right, I'm gonna listen to what he says. I'm listening to his words. I live by that. Like, you're supposed to, when he said be genuine, being a genuine person, I took that literally. And I became a genuine person. Like, that's like words that rappers have an influence that they don't understand that they do. Like, the youth really look up to these guys. Like, people be real hurt.
They're just rappers, bro. They're just doing the job that they're doing. They're not shooting people. They're not spinning the block. They're not riding around looking for the ops. They're millionaires in Beverly Hills. Facts. Stop it.
They are.
And I feel like the music does have an influence to a certain extent, because you see all these girls talking about hot girl summer and shit. Fuck a nigga. Go get that bag. What the fuck?
I'm all for women getting bad, but that's kind of like, express your sexuality. But it's one thing. Body counts matter. Male and female. No matter if you're a dude or a female, body counts matter, man. You can't be having 30 bodies and think somebody gonna want you. Like, dudes too, like, you can't have 30 bodies and think a female gonna want to suck your dick. Like, no, it don't go like that, buddy. Like, I think they need to understand, you could have all the sexual shit they talk about in the song with a couple people. You don't have to sleep with 30 people to have all those experiences.
Well, what is a couple people though, bro? This is my thing. What is a high and a low body count, bro? What is a civil with a girl with high mileage and a girl with low mileage or medium mileage? I want you to explain that for me, bro.
All right. In my opinion, this is just my opinion. 5 to 10 bodies, it's okay if you're like from 16 to like 25. That's a good number. That means you haven't really stuck with that many people in 10 years. That's a great number. 5 to 10, that's great. You don't have to have sex with 30 people by the time you're 21. That shit's not cute.
God damn!
Bro, nobody wants to kiss somebody like that. Oh, yeah, you just sucked dick yesterday? Oh, I love you. Nobody want to do that shit. That shit's nasty as hell.
I'm never kissing a female again. These hoes are sucking balls and eating ass and shit these days. I'm not kissing them, bitch. These hoes out here eating ass, bro. These females eating ass, bro. I can't kiss no bitch, bro.
Ass now. I don't know. They sucking toes, too. They doing all that. I don't
they
know
sucking kneecaps. They sucking kneecaps. The bitch sucking kneecaps and shit, bro.
Bro,
oh my god!
Real.
Oh my god! These bitches out here eating ass and shit, bro. I can't cover no female who do no shit like that, bro. I had that happen to me before. I said, bro, these hoes out here ain't no, these hoes on some other shit, bro. Don't look at me like that now. How old you is right now?
Wait, don't skip over that. Say that again, bro. Say that again, bro.
I had been eat my ass before, bro.
Oh,
God. Listen. Anything you do with a female is okay. That's the only thing I did. That was with female, bro. Anything you do with female is okay. How old you is right
Oh,
now, bro?
bro, I'm 19, bro.
See, when you get my age, I'm 23, 24. I'm up to 24. You have bitches eating your ass and doing all kind of shit like
Hey,
that when you get my age,
bro,
bro.
ain't no female. I'm sorry, bro. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why I'm not gonna let that
Why?
happen. One reason I'm uncomfortable. That's uncomfortable for me. Two, I was talking to this female for real, for real. She was like, she had a strap on. She let the dude suck her strap on. Real life. And this is why
Whoa,
I was
what the
like,
fuck?
no, she told me that, and then I was like, females tell everybody business. I'm only gonna do what I want to do. I'm not trying to experiment with none of these females because they gonna tell
Oh,
they gonna
hell
tell me how
nah.
it is. And she told me, I'm like, damn, that's
Bro,
crazy.
that's another thing. The only thing I didn't like was you talking about putting fingers in my ass. I ain't like that shit. I said, hell no, I gotta stop right there, bro. That's when I gotta draw the line right there, goddamn
That,
it. I had to draw the
eating
fucking line.
ass
Now.
is the lead to all of that. That's how they. All right, let me eat
No,
your
no,
ass.
no, no.
Let
I
me
had to
finger your
stop it.
booty
That was like a
hole.
gateway drug. That was the gateway drug for me. I said, whoa, we gotta stop it. We gotta nip this in the bud. I said, whoa, 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 whoa.
Let me put a knuckle.
I said, no. Had to nip it in the bud, bro. Had to nip that shit in the bud. I said, bitch, don't you put no fucking fingers. I'll punch you in your forehead. I said, hell no.
No.
Trying to tell you though, bro. Do you feel like it's hard to trust females out here in this climate, bro?
Actually, yeah, but actually, I can't speak on that because I have a great girlfriend and she's not like none of these people. So I don't. I understand because I was looking through these holes for a while trying to find the right one, and it's impossible. It's literally impossible. Like for real, especially if you live in the Carolinas, bro.
Jeez. They on that hot girl shit, bro.
Bro, like it's a few out here. Like I met them, or I know about them, and they like real solid. Like that ain't letting too many niggas fuck. They focus, they getting their bag, but it's some
You know what
out
they
here.
doing? You know what they doing? They just going back and fucking the same guy so they won't feel bad about their body count. You gotta be careful females about that too.
Nah, yeah, y'all get
They
into an
go,
argument. She go fuck them.
yeah. She going back to fuck the same guy because her body count won't be high. But that pussy do got a very high mileage on it though, bro. A lot of these bitches fucking the same guy who ain't shit, and they don't want to have an extra body count, so they're doing that to make their conscience feel better. Yeah, females told me this personally. See, I'm
Wow,
starting to realize that shit, bro. Yeah, big
yeah, think
facts.
about that now. How many times you had sex with that nigga? You got 3 bodies. How many times you had sex with 3 of those niggas? 67. Oh, see, that's gonna be crazy.
Right. Every time a female tell me her body count, I times it by 2.
Why? Why?
So so if she says she had sex with about 10 guys or 20, I times it by 2. That means 40. The bitch fucked 40 niggas.
First of all, if she say 10 or 20 and she's like my age, I'm not talking to her. I'm sorry. We could be friends, but I'm not
Bro,
talking to
females be
you.
lying, bro. So you're not gonna get the whole truth.
You can find out the truth. It's not. All you gotta do is mention her name in front of a whole lot of niggas. Swear to God. Hey, you know
Oh yeah.
Ashley? Oh yeah, Ashley. Hey, bro, remember that train we ran on, Shorty? Oh yeah, with the cheeks. Yeah, that's all you gotta do, for real, for real. Just say yeah. Just say
Oh
your
hell
name.
yeah. I forgot. Oh yeah. You can't cuff no girl that had a train ran out. I did that. I made that mistake in the past though. I had a couple of chicks that had a train ran out before.
Oh, how was that? I ain't never did that. How was
I
that?
had
For
cuffed
real,
her. I
for
thought
real.
she had changed though, bro. You know what I'm saying? She said I was. I thought the bitch changed on my mama.
Thought she
On my mama,
changed.
nigga. I thought that bitch changed. That bitch did me wrong. That bitch is gone to this day, nigga. I try. I tried to cuff a bitch that had a train ran because I was like, bro, that was a mother nigga. She was talking about, woo the woo. I was young, you know what I'm saying, woo the woo. So I was not, you know what I'm saying. I thought she would change, bro. But this is one thing about a hoe. You gotta let a hoe be a hoe, bro. I tried it, bro. I tried to cuff a bitch, bro. You can't cuff a hoe, bro.
Nah, for real. I ain't tried to
I
cut a hoe
tried.
before. Fuck my best friend.
She fuck your
That was
best
fun.
friend?
Yeah.
Oh man.
And
Holy
then I
shit.
cheated on
How
her
you
with my
find out
ex,
about this
so it
shit?
was cool. Uh,
How did you find out about it? She told you or your
all
boy
right.
told you?
Now, this is when I was like 17. All right, this is how me trying to change be a good guy. This is me not cheating on her. Like I'm being a straight, good, humble guy. She's like, Oh yeah, me and your friend, we gonna go watch a movie. We gonna watch a scary movie. Is that cool with you? Me, I'm like, yeah, cause that's my bro, that's my girl. Ain't nothing gonna happen. They cool. So I say, yeah, yeah, it's dumb now. Look at, I say, yeah. Then she come back. We laying down. She said, I got something to tell you, and then she tell me. I'm like, you nasty hoe. You know.
What
She's
she
like,
told you?
she was like, he tried to kiss me. No, that's not what happened, bro. First of all, if he tried to kiss you and you stayed in the house, mind you, I came to pick her up. So I know something was fucked up. By the way her vibe was. If you stay in that house and did not call me or try to get his phone to call me, bro, you just wanted it, bro. You're not about to sit here and make me look goofy. So I treated like a bunch of times. It made me feel better. I'm not gonna lie, it made me feel better.
My thing is, why the hell did you? Why the hell would you feel like that was the A-OK, the green light for her to go to your homeboy's house and watch a scary movie? That means the court. What that's saying to me is you ready to suck some dick.
I didn't know, man. I thought it was cool. That was my bro at the time. I was like, man, cause some dudes you can trust like that. Like I know some of my bros, I can trust them around females. Like for real, they're not gonna do nothing.
Nah,
Cause I'm not gonna do nothing. So it's like, yeah, but it's some niggas that I'd be like, hey, bro, nah, bro, you can't come around my girl like that.
I wouldn't never trust no shit like that. But so what you told us? She just said he tried to kiss on me. That was it.
Kiss, and then oh, somehow he got on top of me. I was like, all right, bro.
That's
Yeah.
how she told you.
Yeah, she was like, well, and then he got on top of me, and I couldn't move for like a sec. Y'all, fuck, just say that. Dang. She was like, what?
I,
I was like, come on. And then I had sex with
yeah,
my ex,
yeah,
so it
yeah.
was all cool.
So you mean to tell me you kept fucking her after your homeboy fucked her?
No, no, no. We didn't have sex after that. We was together for like a month or two after that, but we did not have sex.
I
I
would have
was
dropped
fucking
that. I
my
would have
ex
let
the
that
whole
bitch walk
time.
home. She told me some shit like that.
Hmm. She told me when we got there though, so she was
Hey,
smart. She didn't tell me in the car.
hey, hey, bro. I guess she accidentally got on her knees and started sucking dick until her jaw started hurting and shit. That's
Ow, my throat.
she was a fuck. She had a mouthful of babies in her mouth too. I guess that was by accident too. She had fucking kids. She was babysitting. She had a daycare in her fucking mouth.
I thought she smelled funny when she came back too. I was like, "What's that smell?"
Breath smelling like hard dick and Cheerios.
It's the
Breath
aroma
smelling
of
like
nuts.
hard dick. Breath smelling like hard dick and salty balls and shit, bro. God damn. Did you kiss her when she got in the car?
Hell no, because I could smell. I could smell that something was wrong. It was just the smell.
What you
This
smell? What she smelled like?
she smelled like coke and misery. It was just. It was the whole combination,
You said
bro. I'm
coke and
telling.
misery. Wait a minute. Did you do cocaine, bro?
No, dude, she was fucking did cocaine. That's where I was like, all
Oh,
right,
hey.
man. All
Oh,
right,
shit.
man.
Hey, man. Like, how long it took you to make that album, though? Skinny and Weird.
Yeah, that shit took like 5, 6 months. For real, for real. I ain't gonna lie to you. I took my time on this one. I kept like adding songs, taking songs off, throwing songs away. This was a whole process because I wanted it to sound like me. It wasn't supposed. I didn't want it to sound like what people wanted to listen to. It was just me, like literally.
I fuck with it. Why the title Skinny and Weird though? Like, where that come from and shit?
To be honest, that's just my whole life. I just I was just like that's just who I am. Like my whole life, I just been a skinny and weird nigga. I always been skinny and I always been weird. So I was like, nigga, that's perfect. That's just me. Like the whole project is me. It's my opinions. It's my vibe. It's just me. Like it's genuinely just me.
In song Please, you said if you had a daughter, how could you support R. Kelly?
Facts. I wouldn't. I do not support R. Kelly. I grew up on R. Kelly. So for me to say that I do not support R. Kelly, I'm for real. Like, how can you support someone that has been caught on video peeing on a 14-year-old, has countless cases of raping women and abusing women? Like, you can't support R. Kelly if you have a daughter. Like, if I have a daughter, I'm not gonna support R. Kelly. Like, it's just not right. Like, you gotta set the boundaries. Like, if we're not gonna support R. Kelly, we can't support a lot of these people. You feel me? Like,
Right. I mean, I still support R. Kelly. I like his music. I separate the music from the artist, the music from the person. So that's what I do. I fuck with
oh,
his music.
you separate. Seems like you're ready.
Yeah.
That was about pedophilia, nigga.
Hey, he was ready to pull that. He was ready to pee on that girl. Hey, bro. Did you ever see that sex tape with R. Kelly?
No, bro, I was too young. I'm not gonna lie. I ain't never see that.
Bro, I watched that video. That video taught me how to eat ass and eat pussy, bro, when I watched that video. I've never learned how to eat ass. Ever since I watched that video with R. Kelly eating ass, I was managed to please every woman, bro. He ate that bitch ass like that bitch was chewing on a dog bone or some shit. Like, bro, his face was so far up that girl ass. Bro, that motherfucker talking about it wasn't him, nigga. That was him. That was Robert Kelly.
No, what? You said he taught you how to eat ass, bro. That's
told me how to eat ass and eat pussy, bro. I ain't never learned that shit till I watched the R. Kelly video. I ain't never learned until I watched that video, bro.
You never learn until you learn from the female, for real.
Man, that motherfucker taught me how to do this. I said, God damn. Hey, bro, if he said that, if you got to see that video, bro, he said it wasn't him, but God damn it, if he shot, that man shot to kill somebody, and he was by R. Kelly going to jail. Because that motherfucker looked just like him. He even had the R&B singer of the year from Soul Trains on the goddamn show. I say, damn.
What the hell?
Man, he ate that bitch ass out like, bro, like goddamn. Like he had asthma and her ass was insulin, bro. Like he had asthma and her ass was the insulin. Like he was gasping for air the way he was eating that girl ass out.
You know that girl.
You gotta
14,
go watch that
right?
video. Though,
I'm not watching that video. That is pedophilia. I'm not watching that shit,
bro. He beat the case, bro.
Nigga, cause everybody was dumb. He made "Step in the Name of Love" and they just threw that out. They was like, what? He could never. Step in the name of love. I believe I can fly. Kelly?
Hey,
never.
Man. And he convinced everybody he believed he ain't do it. Hey, bro.
Niggas really wrong with that shit. For
my thing is this, though. He peed on the girl, but if I see pee, I'm a motherfucking run. Why did you want to get peed on?
She's 14. When you're 14, you don't really think. Bro, if it was a celebrity, you're 14 years old. This is like early 2000s. This is not like nowadays. It's a whole different mindset. Technology is not even what it is. You're 14, early 2000s. R. Kelly's the biggest artist in the world, closest to Michael Jackson. Are you gonna move out the way? You're a female. You're 14. It's a whole different world. No technology, nothing. There's no one around you.
Damn.
It's just you and him. This nigga peeing on you. You gonna move out the way, or you gonna beat your ass if you move out the way?
Would you pee on the girl?
Hell no. I don't like when girls squirt, so I'm never gonna pee on a girl.
So your girl be like, Nygel, piss on me. Piss in my mouth.
I'm walking.
Give me that golden shower.
Hell
you gonna say no to her.
Yeah, get your nasty ass out of here. Why are you telling me to pee on you? That's some nasty ass shit. Like when girls squirt, that's not attractive. You're peeing. Get your pissy ass out of here, bro.
Basically, that shit.
Yes, it's pee and cum. I don't like that. Just cum. Don't pee on me, bro. That's nasty. They be like, You be like, ugh.
Do you go down there and lick it up, or you just goddamn?
Nope, I walk out. Literally. I've done it 3 times. I just walk out. After I find out she's a squirter, I never talk to her again.
Damn squirters. Goddamn squirters. Little squirtle. Squirtle off Pokemon.
What the hell?
Little Squirtle. Yeah, man. And then you said it's the older generation teaching racism.
Yeah, for real. All races. I'm not even just talking about white people. I'm talking about all races. If you think about it, like everybody's teaching a form of racism, whatever race it is. Like even with their jokes, we tell as racist. Like if you tell that to a young kid, they're just gonna come up thinking like that. You gotta wait till they get older so they can actually understand that you're just joking. Cause like some kids take that seriously. So like you should teach the younger kids how to love before you teach them to judge someone based off their race. Like that's not cool. Like these kids need to know. Like just because you look different than me doesn't mean that you're not the same person as I am, or you don't have the same rights. Like you should teach them more. Like teach them positive stuff instead of negative. Like people will teach their kids how to curse before they teach their kids how to write in cursive or multiply or do the ABCs. Like they'll teach them how to do bad shit first and then do the other shit. That don't make sense to me.
Facts. And then you said if you got a black son, how can you support Trump?
Facts. Like you can say anybody can say what they want about Trump. I'm not a political person. I just have my opinions on people. As a human person, he does not give a fuck about anybody that does not have money. Like if you don't have money, he doesn't give a fuck about you. So if you had a black kid, Trump does not give a fuck about black humans, period. If if when it was the we saw that with the Capitol. When those white people raided the Capitol, he waited to send the National Guard in. But peaceful protests, get the rubber bullets out, mace, all this dumb shit. Like he don't care, bro. That's just facts. But he's not president anymore, so I don't care.
Oh yeah. That shit, that Capitol White House shit, man. That was racism. That was pretty much saying we're white privileged and we're better than you, basically. That was some of the most racist shit I've ever seen in my fucking life.
They put shit on the walls.
The man said the white person got tackled and said, "Damn, why you doing me like a black guy?"
That's the same people that told Kaepernick not to kneel, but they tried to beat an officer. They killed officers. What the hell?
Somebody got shot and killed in the crossfire, and Trump not charged for enticing this shit. He was saying, "Go down there and I'll meet you down there and shit."
He ain't do shit. Niggas in the White House too.
The motherfucker was in a fucking bunker somewhere. He was in a fucking bunker.
Yeah, those my people.
You just watching all this shit unfold.
Oh my god.
That fat racist piece of shit. It's terrible, man. That's fucked up, man. That's definitely fucked up. I believe they caught some of them people though, man. A lot of those people probably away right now, but they're gonna get caught sooner or later.
Yeah, because
even if they had a mask on, they got technology that they can go through your face.
Oh damn.
Yeah, they got all kind of shit. They got
can't
face detectors, bro. Can't, bro. Got technology. And then one person had their feet on Nancy Pelosi's desk, like he at the fucking house. Did you see that shit, bro?
Yeah, he was too disrespectful. He was yeah. Like get your goofy ass out of here, bro. I hate people like that, bro. You had them old white people in there scared. They were scared they was gonna die. They scared they was gonna die. All them senators, they was in there scared. They was like, they gonna kill us. And then that woman got shot. Then it was over with. It was like, oh, y'all shooting us now? Like we're black? Oh, okay. Justice. Niggas be scared when it happened to them.
Man, that was black folk. They would have went in there and shot every damn body. They would have killed the babies, everybody, children and all.
Slaughtered, literally.
Would have killed everybody in that bitch. They would have shot them before they even got through the damn grass. They would have gunned them all down, all them motherfucking niggas down. It would have been open season for black folks, bro. Right, it's happened, man. White privilege. These white racist Nazis.
Literally, they need to make some of these racist groups terrorist organizations, but they don't want to do that because it's a lot of people that they're around that are racist like
doctors,
that,
lawyers, senators.
You gonna send them to jail? You gonna send them to prison? That's their mindset. That's how the world is.
It's very fucked up mindset though. What we got? It's very fucked up though. Like being a black man in America is probably the most dangerous job. And with black women, I hate when black women talking about we need to protect black women. Fuck that. Y'all ain't getting gunned down and shot and
No,
shit
but
for
they
not.
are. Sex trafficking. You know how many black women, little girls are going missing right now, and nobody knows about it. They ain't even posting this on the news. Black women are getting raped,
No,
beaten,
we need to protect black
stolen.
girls, not women. That's the
No,
difference.
women too. They's taking women also, because that's more male in them. Like, you got to think of it like this: being black, Hispanic, it's hard because they don't give a fuck about us. Literally, they don't. They look at us like we're less than. And the only reason they think of us like this is because if we get the power they have, they're afraid that we're going to do to them what they did to us. But we're not like them. That's the problem. They don't understand that.
I
They
tell
don't
you one thing.
understand that.
Right. Right. That's fact. That's fact. I feel like black folks are the most forgiving race, bro. We're the most forgiving race in the fucking century. We was enslaved for over 450 years.
All right.
You know why
We
I
have
say
rights.
protect black women? Because on the same black women who protected Meg and all that shit, or the same girl saying hot girl saying well, fuck these niggas and shit, but now they want to play victim and shit. That's what I'm saying. That's a total different conversation. These
That's
hoes are
when
playing victim out here, bro.
that's when you got to separate women from little girls. It's the same as separating men from little boys. Like you gotta know how to separate that because some people are not mentally ready. Like I could talk to someone. We can have a 15-minute conversation. I can tell you whether they're mature or not by the conversation. Like,
Oh, me too. I can tell by a female if she on that hot girl shit within a 20-minute conversation just by the
all
questions
right,
I ask.
all right, okay, all right, but like you can tell because some people speak with intelligence, and some people hide their intelligence because they fear judgment from the ones that are not intelligent. That's the problem. Intelligence needs to be more cool than being a dumbass person. That being dumb as fuck is not cool. Being intelligent is what pushes the world. Like you don't see Warren Buffett, all these great Elon Musk. These are not dumb people. These are intelligent people who move the world today.
You never hear females saying they want to fuck Elon Musk or Warren Buffett or Steve Jobs or Jeff Bezos. They talk about young boy, these motherfuckers right here and shit. Them motherfuckers are billionaires because they flexing on the gram, turning up with bottles, these exotic cars. Them motherfucking billionaires laugh at you, put money to your ear. Only hood rats and desperate ass hoes like shit like this.
Yeah,
So they
billionaires
flexing
be
on the
like
internet.
flexing,
You
bro. I
dumb
just
as
made
fuck.
$1 billion today. What I gotta flex for? I mean, that's the difference.
Jeff Bezos is the richest man on the planet. You don't see him having the Instagram showing off his cars, his homes, his estates, any of this shit. He doesn't show off his shoes. He doesn't do none of that shit.
Cause he
Only broke
understands.
motherfuckers flex on the ground, bro.
He understands. Like I feel like rich, like wealthy people. It's a difference between being rich and wealthy. Wealthy people understand that it's a lot of stuff that comes with flexing. There's good, but there's also bad. And there's a lot of people that don't understand that. Like if you flexing every day, it's gonna be more hate. I promise you. Like people don't give a fuck, bro. People like that's why a lot of these rappers like that's the only way they get attention if they got on the newest designer or they got on the newest chain. Like you could have put that money towards helping your community instead of buying this chain that's not even gonna keep value. Like I don't know. I just feel like not enough people are smart. It's hard finding
I feel
smart
like it's
people.
stupid as fuck, bro. These rappers are pulling gimmicks because they can't rap. They can't fucking rap. They're pulling these gimmicks and playing these little games, getting dressed up on the gram. You're a rapper, right? Your job is to rap. Why are you showing off your outfit saying, doing these captions, but they can't rap? So they're trying to be in the spotlight, calling the paparazzi on themselves and shit. Bill Gates doesn't have, who ever thought about flexing their money on the gram, counting a stack of money? What you're
Exactly.
saying is to the Jack Boys is he has cash on him. Let's go get him.
Literally, like our PX, when he died, He had money on him. He was going to buy motorcycles. He had cash on him. Louis Vuitton. It was the Louis Vuitton package that caught their attention most likely. See,
He
like
was at
just
the
like
ATM machine or something, man.
yeah, I believe. So. Nah. He had just came from the ATM machine, and he was going to buy some bikes. He had on his Louis Vuitton bag. Like certain shit like that catches people attention. Like I don't want to be a designer out all the time, even if that's all I want, bro. I don't want that shit, bro. Bro, I don't want to buy that shit. Like I buy designer every now and
For
then, but
them to
it's
pull
not.
that stunt off,
It's not like
mm,
something I. It's not something I love. Like it's cool. It's okay. But like the attention it brings is not always positive.
thanks. And that's another thing. For them to do that, they've been stalking him for a little while, though. I don't believe they just instantly did it. They've probably been watching him how he moved for a couple of weeks or months, and been like, okay, this is his routine. He like to go here. He like to go there. You see what I'm saying? I don't think they did this in the
Yeah.
spur of the moment. Do you feel the same way?
Yeah, they had to be watching. And that's because X, the type of person he was, he always came back to his hometown. No security. That's just the type of person he was. And that's the problem. He didn't like really see a problem with that. He didn't see the hate as much as he saw the love.
He was the type of dude that would slap box everybody and then drive off in the eye and mid. You can't do that. They would think he trying to be funny, or why in the hell he's in the hood of Broward County in the IMWA. IMWA, that's a very highly expensive BMW car. IM8 with suicide door. He's in the hood slap boxing, bro. And that was tattoo and that was Kodak Black, tattoo artist, who got jammed up
Yeah.
in this shit. And thankfully, excuse me, they caught all of them. They caught all. It was like, I believe, 3 or 4 guys, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
I think it was 3 or 4 of them. Do you feel like that could have been prevented? How you think he could have moved differently? Because he's already dead now, unfortunately. Like, how you think he could have moved differently?
To be honest, man, talking about this shit kind of make me. It kind of gets in. It's like before X died, bro, music was totally different. Like for real, people are actually trying. He made people try. You couldn't just put out bullshit no more. You had to try. And I feel like if he would have just moved around with security, that would have helped. The security part. Like people roast rappers now for moving around with security, but every rapper that didn't, you saw what happened to him.
Yeah, yeah, I feel like he should have had security. My thing is, why is he just going to the bank? He should have had somebody to go get the money for him with some type of shit. Like, first
Yeah.
of all, why would you pull it? It's just like, why in the hell will you just get millions, thousands of dollars and leave the bank type shit? Like, you have a card. Why do you get in cash? Please stop walking around with cash.
Mm-hmm. And I feel like sometimes when you become like X was like a megastar, so when you become a megastar, you just wanna be regular. Like you wanna go to the store, you wanna pick up food. Like he was finding himself as a person. Like so he just wanted to be regular. But when you get to a certain height and you're a fan, you can't do that. Like at he was close to Drake's level. Actually, he's a past Drake
No,
level
no,
just
no,
because
no, no.
of his
Now I don't go that far.
diversity. Oh no, his music was better than Drake, so that's not even a discussion. His diversity was way better. He brought the culture
Whoa,
together. He
whoa,
was
whoa,
actually
whoa.
bringing people together. Drake separates people, but we're not gonna talk about that. But X music brought a lot of people together. The kids you would never think would talk to each other because they had interest in X music. You had the emo kids talking to the thug kids. You had the thug kids talking to the smart kids. You had everybody talking to each other because they loved X music. He brought people closer together. That's one thing that everybody loved about him. He united people. He wasn't trying to make people choose sides. He was like, bro, I made good music. He made good music. Let's just fuck with each other.
Well, he also had a domestic violence case. A lot of people were saying he deserved what he had. I felt like, no, that was wrong. He did beat that girl up. I seen the pictures of her.
Yeah.
I felt like he should have had jail time. I think that was inappropriate to say he deserved to die. I felt like he needed some help. He needed prison time so he could rehabilitate himself. I believe everybody deserves a second chance at life. But I ain't like what the internet was saying. And the crazy part about it is when he got shot, dude, people was taking pictures of this man. They ain't even thought to try to get this man some medical attention. They ain't try to throw him in the back of the car or call the ambulance. They
that was
just got their fucking phones out.
That was disgusting. That was disgusting.
I think I deleted my Instagram for 2 weeks after that. I was so disgusted by the clout chasing. Like, the man has been shot. Y'all should be trying to call the ambulance, trying to talk to this man to keep him alive type shit. You see what I'm saying? Like, the man has been shot. Talk to him and make sure he's gonna be all right so this man don't get into shock or some shit. They're having their phones out, bro. Like, what was your thoughts on that shit?
It's like people don't really love anymore. People don't want to show genuine love anymore. Like, people sense emotions as a weakness. And you're supposed to have emotions as a human. Emotions are what make you human. If you don't have emotions, you're not human. So for them not to have emotions in that situation, it's messed up. Like, he's dying. He was dying in front of everybody's eyes, and everybody just had their phones out. It's certain times you should not pull your phone out. Like, it's certain celebrities that I've met, I never put my phone out to take a picture. I just want to have a conversation. You don't pull your phones out in certain situations. That's disrespectful. And especially when someone's dying. I feel like people need to put their phones down sometimes. You know what I'm saying? It's so into your phones that it's like they don't realize it's a life outside of your phone. And the same people that did that, what if it would have happened to them? They were the ones getting shot and they were just sitting there dying. And people had their phones out instead of helping. They would have been like, what the fuck, bro? And on the domestic violence case, I feel like it was just like the Chris Brown situation. He was young. I don't promote beating women. I feel like everybody should do their jail time for beating women. And I do not promote that at all. That's some weak shit. If you cannot handle an altercation with a woman with your words, then you should not be with women. Because women they have emotions, and their emotions are not as stable as ours. So you have to learn how to deal with women in a certain way. You should never put your hands on a woman. But at the same time, later on in his life, he changed. He did rehabilitate himself and became a better person. So it all came full circle. He just had to learn. You learn and you grow. But in his area, that's acceptable, probably, beating women, if you think about it. Like in the Carolinas, beating women, being disrespectful to women, raping women, molesting women, that is acceptable. And if it's not acceptable, then why are so many men getting away with it? You know what I'm saying? Like, why are so many women getting raped and becoming what we call whores? But the only reason they became whores is because they kept getting raped. Like, a lot of this stuff is fucked up. And a lot of this stuff needs to be stopped, and nobody speaks on it. Like, on my intro, I spoke about rape. So a lot of women are getting raped, and if they told you, you wouldn't believe them. Because it's true. When women tell you someone raped them, you're like, him, he would never. It's always the guy you say would never. I've seen it myself. The guy I said would never do something like that did it. Fucked up my whole relationship with plenty of people. But I'm not going to stand there and watch you do something that I know is morally wrong. Women are out here going through hell, but nobody speaks on it because so many sluts out here, and we slut shaming them. Okay, yeah, they do their thing, but let's focus on the women that are crying out for help right now. You got little girls getting molested at 5 years old, and then they grow up to be sluts or whatever. But ask her what she went through. Talk to her and help her get through this, because they're always coping with drugs. And drugs just runs you away from your problems. That's why recently I've stopped smoking, I stopped drinking, and I faced all my problems. That's one thing people don't do is face their problems. And when I speak about this stuff and I speak with intelligence, people find boredom in it. But it's real life. And nobody understands that people are so into their minds, they don't want to look at what other people are going through. And it's kind of fucked up how people are. I believe that women should get more respect of what they go through. If you were getting raped, if you were getting beaten, if you were getting talked to like an animal, if you were getting looked at as an object just to have sex with every fucking day of your life, how would you feel? Women should be the most respected out of all of us, because without them, there would be no us. But men always want to take credit for shit they had nothing to do with. A woman's body should not make a man feel some type of way. Women always have to guard themselves in life, have limits they have to go through because men cannot control themselves. If a man could control himself, women could do so much more, but men are so into their minds, so into their dicks, they can't realize that. I respect women because I was raised by a single mother, so I feel totally differently from everybody else. And if they have a problem with it, it's okay. But I honestly feel like men are stupid. Men do not, men are so into their egos. You cannot humble yourself to look at a woman as something more than an object, then you should not be a man.
Now you said a mouthful right there. Now you did say a mouthful. Now the rape thing, I never. Now I talk about women a lot. A lot of people say I bash women. Well, rape, that's a whole different conversation right there. When a woman, that's a whole different conversation. That when we mention rape, I like to listen to both sides before I judge. I need to listen to both sides first, because she may have a point and he may have a point. I like to hear both sides. I just don't like it because that man probably got a story. A lot of guys been accused of rape and they didn't do it. So for those women, for the women who are being raped out there, y'all need to go to the police. Go to the police, because 60% of the cases go unreported in America.
You know why? Because they don't believe them. Like I said,
they
don't
have to go to the
them.
police.
The police don't believe them. If they said the mayor raped me, what do you think the police gonna say? Nah,
go
an athlete
to the
raped
cops.
me. A star athlete raped me. You think they gonna believe her? Or they gonna want that athlete back on that court? They gonna want that athlete back on that field? They're gonna be like, nah, you tripping. This is real shit. I witnessed it happen to so many females, and it's like, I understand what you're saying, both sides, but it's like saying they want to hear both sides of when a cop shoots a black man down on the street. Oh, now we got to hear both sides.
No, that's totally different right there.
No, it's not. A rape is different from a murder.
I don't like
what it feels like to have your body taken from you. You're stripped of everything you have.
No, I never judge women that have been raped. I never judge women. I always say it's the guy's fault. No means no. I ain't never advocating that. What I'm saying is all I like to say is I like to hear both sides sometimes. In most cases. Just most cases. Because a lot of people jump on the guy or whatever for rape, and sometimes he didn't do it. Like they jumped on Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant, they tried to convict him, and he beat the rape case. And I felt like people looked at him differently because of the allegations that was against him. I don't believe celebrities have to rape women in certain cases. Ever since Kobe Bryant had that rape case, people looked at him differently. People can say it all they want. No, they didn't. Kobe only won one MVP. One MVP. Let that sink in. He won one. And they had to give it to him in 08 because he outplayed everybody that year. He won one MVP. That is bullshit to me. So I like to hear both sides in some cases and judge for the most part. But when you talk about motherfuckers getting shot on camera and shit, bro, come on, man. Dog, come on, man. Come on, bro. It ain't nothing to talk about when motherfuckers get shot on camera. It ain't much. That shit in 4K? When the camera don't lie. That's two things that don't lie. Men and women lie, but cameras don't lie. The camera ain't lie to me. Cameras don't lie. Men and women lie, but cameras don't lie. Numbers lie to you. Cameras and paperwork don't lie, bro. But I also feel I see what you're saying though, man, but I don't like the music in the sense because I feel like the music is saying it's acceptable to be a whore. But really it's just music.
Yeah, but you could say the same thing about dudes. It's making dudes, like little boys, think it's acceptable to have sex with. A lot of women use them as objects. It's the same thing. But when a woman does it, it's kind of fucked up, right? But when a man does it, it's like, yeah, that shit, all right, bro. You talking about getting your dick sucked every song. Talking about fucking these hoes every song. And then a little boy grow up and think, yeah, that's cool. And then you have his uncles and his dad and his grandpa telling, yeah, go fuck these hoes, man. Like, they're not teaching that kid, this is a woman. Respect her. Like, what's wrong with respecting women? And another thing you said, yeah, it is some cases where men are they're innocent when they're talked about, all right, you said you raped this girl, but you did, and I'm sorry. Like, that happens, but that's like a small percentage, actually. It's a small percentage, but people hold that so high, and then the ones that's actually getting raped, they're getting blocked out. But he might not have. But he did. Where's the evidence? He wore a condom. All right, I can't believe you. See, that's where it comes in. Like, it's hard for women to actually prove they got raped. You have to get the sperm. You have to get evidence, DNA. This is a lot of stuff that goes
Bro,
into
they got so
getting
much
married.
technology nowadays. You can tell when a woman gets raped, bro.
No, you
Technology has
can't. That's the
advanced.
problem. If they put you in the shower, wear a
They always
condom when
say
they
never
have sex.
shower, never eat, or brush your teeth, or drink nothing after you've been raped. That is the procedure.
If he's forcing you to, then you can't. Like, you know, this stuff happens like daily, right?
I
Like,
know.
you gotta come and sit and talk to some of these women, because I've talked
I
to a
have.
lot of these women that have been raped, and a lot of stuff they say is kind of fucked up. Like, yeah, we were coming over, we were chilling, we were smoking, we were supposed to be best friends, and then he raped me. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's stuff like that. Like, you would never think that would happen. Like, they were best friends. They usually smoke the cat together every day, and then this one day he just decided to rape her. And the only reason he got caught for it is because she pressed record on her phone. This is the shit women go through, man. I stand up for women because nobody really does, bro. Everybody says they do, but like, when it comes down to it, nobody speaks on this type of stuff. Like, people are scared to speak on
That's
it.
a wholly different subject right there. I like to expose whores. You talking about rape? That's a totally different thing right there. Now I'm trying to start me an organization right there, and I'm glad you mentioned that. I'm trying to start me a rape organization to help women who have been domestically violent abused and who've been sexually assaulted. I'm working on that right now. I'm working on that. Though. We're gonna talk about that off camera though. That's crazy though. That happens a lot though. A lot of women in college get raped. You know what I'm saying? Drinking with a dude and stuff like that. No means no at the end of the day, guys. If a woman says no, bro, you just have to get up and leave, bro. Uh, you know, people just need to. I feel like that's why I don't chill with women no more. I don't even like to put myself around, and I don't like chilling with women I don't really know that well. Cause you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For that situation.
I chill around women more than dudes, only because, like, I don't. When I chill around women, I learn something. When I chill around men, I don't really learn something that much. I only hear stuff I've heard before. They talk about this. Men usually talk about the same shit. Women, they go into details about stuff that men don't. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if you ask a man how his day was, he's not gonna say that much. But if you ask a woman, how was your day today? She's gonna go from start to finish. That's kind of what I mean. Like, it's the details that I listen to because I learn more.
So you don't believe in slut shaming? How you feel about the Amber Rose slut walking, slut shaming? We shouldn't do that, or
The only reason they saying you shouldn't shame sluts is because they don't shame dudes. If you shame dudes for the same shit you shame women for, then they will be okay with it. But you don't. That's really what it is. It's like, you're not shaming them, so why are you shaming us? You're not shaming this dude that had sex with 12 women, but you're shaming this woman who had sex with 12 dudes. You know
stop,
what I'm
stop,
saying?
stop, 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 stop. Now, you can't do that right there. We
Or
can't do that right there. We veering off right now. We talking about that. We talking about this. Women and men. The world is double standard. That's just what it is. That's just what it
exactly.
is.
No,
This is how
that's
it
not
is.
how. But we could change
But
that.
but wait. Two wrongs don't make a right, bro. Women always like to use this shit. Well, men do it too. They only want to use it to their advantage. A man is supposed to be vital in the home. Ask a woman this right here though. Would you rather have your man make more money than you, or you make more money than him, or the same? You see what I'm saying? Shit like that, or would you rather have a man pay for most of the days, or you pay for most of the damn day? You see what I'm saying? They only want to use that to their convenience.
Yeah,
That
but
a man can do it.
like I said, that's the difference between the mind of a woman and the mind of a little girl. The mind of a woman says, I could pay for my own shit. I don't need a dude. To be honest, I don't. I could pay. I don't mind paying for the day as long as he pays for the next one, or we could split it. Like, women think more than little girls. It's the same with dudes and little boys. And it's not what you were saying, it's not a difference. I'm not varying off or anything. I'm saying the truth. If a man has sex with 12 women, no one would say anything about it. They'll actually, yeah, that's my dog. You have sex with these hoes out here. But if a woman does the same thing, Dang, bro, 12 bodies, dude. Oh my God.
That's just how it
Yeah,
is, bro.
12.
The world is set up like this. The
We
world
changing.
is set up like this, bro.
I'm the new generation. We're changing that type of shit because that shit's not cool.
So you
If you
pushing for
set,
gender equality, so women should be doing what men
yes,
do. No,
no,
I
women should be
disagree.
respected as much as men are.
No,
Cause it's a lot of these fuck
no,
boys out here getting
no.
respected, and I respect women way more because they go through shit that we don't go through. You see a woman out here, she independent, she making her own money. She not out here finessing niggas. She's actually building a business. You feel what I'm saying? But nobody talks about the women that's building businesses. Like it's not plenty of women building businesses out here. It's women building businesses, making money on their own. They don't need a man. They want a man, but they don't need a man. And there's a lot of men that they making their own money, but they're afraid of a woman that makes more money than he does, cause she don't need him. And that's just honestly like my woman right now. I'm trying to get her to make more money than I do. Like, hey, this is what you need to do. Blah blah blah. Finesse the business. She's like, all right, bet. Let's get this money together. Let's split the bills together. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's a difference between the young-minded and the mature ones.
Like I said, bro, we cannot do that because this is what I'm saying with women. This is what I'm saying now. This is what I'm saying. No, I fuck with you hard. You know I fuck with you the long way, bro. But we cannot excuse women for being whores. We can't, because this is what they're gonna say. Why can't no good man find me? Because your body count too high. You got 2-3 damn kids with 2 different motherfuckers, and then you want a man to respect you and cuff you and wipe you up? That's not impossible. You can't do it. It's just impossible. No man, a high value guy in they right mind, unless a beta male will cuff a woman with three baby daddies by 3 different men, and she about in her 20s or 30s or something. That bitch is gonna die alone, bro. She's never gonna get married. No man gonna take her serious.
So a woman shouldn't take a man serious with 6 baby mamas. That's what you're trying to say. A woman shouldn't take a man serious. I got 6 baby mamas.
No, why? That man got problems and issues. He's having kids everywhere. That motherfucker is goddamn. He's procreating and just having babies. He's just breeding kids. He's just breeding at that point. Young boy is breeding kids. He's a breeder. He's a breeder. Future. He's a breeder. They're breeding kids. The motherfuckers are like, bro, they're just animals at this point. They're just having kids by 8 different women. He's 21 years old, young boy, with 8 different baby mamas. Let that sink in. He's only 21. He's not even 25 yet, bro. He ain't even 30. He got 8 kids, and women are saying this is okay, acceptable by Yaya and them. See what I'm saying? How social media has tainted the image in their whores? That he got 8 kids. Damn, what woman in a right mind would talk to a man with 8 kids? If my daughter if I had a daughter, she came home with a man that had 8 kids, I would probably look at her like she's stupid. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, the only reason they like young boy even said this himself. He was like, if I was a demon without money, y'all wouldn't talk to me. Like, it's just because he got money.
Repeat that again.
Young boy said in one of his songs, he was like, if I was a demon without money, y'all wouldn't talk to me. Like, he has money. That's the only reason people care. Like, they accept a lot of stuff from him because he's rich.
Exactly. And he popping. He lit. He can take care of him for now. But is he gonna make that same money when he's 30? Or when he's 25? Or when he's 50? Yeah. Let's see him do it when he's 50. No. Exactly. Facts. You see what I'm saying?
This generation does not respect that. But facts. I feel like young boy could have longevity, but he's letting social media fuck with his brain. Like, he's carrying pistols on social media, snitching on himself constantly, making the same songs. Like, make songs like All In, make songs like Lonely Child. Like, make more of those. That's the shit that has longevity. This shit you making, this beat boop bop boop shit, I got guns in all my videos, that shit's not gonna last, bro. I'm telling you. You know why it's not gonna last? Because street niggas don't live forever. I know that for a fact. I grew up around street niggas. I can only tell you a couple that's still alive right now. or that's locked, that's free right now. Like it's not a lot. Street shit don't last forever. You gotta step outside of that.
Hey man, there's only two-way streets. They either dead or in jail. Like Kane Vaughn, he was disking Wooski and Tuga. Where's Kane Vaughn at right now? He was dissing
Uh,
all those dead ops. He's in the
exactly.
same
RP
graveyard
Vaughn.
where they at.
He could have
Stupid
he could have just
motherfuckers.
he could have just stuck to rapping about something else. He had the talent. He was a storyteller. I haven't heard a storyteller like that since, well, from my generation, because I don't, it's probably artists I'm missing, but since Biggie, like I would listen to Biggie and hear that. Like he was a storyteller. If King Von would have did that in a more positive way, he would have still been alive. But you know, he had that hot head Chicago mentality. I know a few people from that. Like that's just how it is. But
And that's another thing. How do you feel about motherfuckers disrespecting the dead and saying smoking their ox, dead homies ox pack?
in reality, you don't want to fuck with the spiritual world. Y'all, that's why a lot of people dying when they do that shit. You talking about a world that you don't have any control over. These are people that's gone. They on to the next life, and you talking about them. So you forcing them to put their energy back into this life, which is gonna fuck up your life. Don't speak on the dead, because they can't defend themselves right now in this world. They cannot defend themselves. I'll never say fuck your dead homie, bro. RP to your dead homie. That nigga probably did some great shit in his life. Had kids, was probably a great father. Like that's disrespectful as fuck. Niggas need to grow up. That's the problem. Motherfuckers don't want to grow up, change, evolve. Stop thinking the streets is everything. The streets is not everything. It's a world outside of the hood. Before I left the hood, bro, I did not see any of this shit I'm seeing now. I did not see the world as I see it now. I did not at all. And now that I see it, I'm like, damn, I missed out on so much. For 16 years, I missed out on so much. The world is fun if you can make it that way.
If you still in the streets, you're stupid as fuck. If you're trying to be a gangbanger, you're stupid as fuck. You're dumb as fuck.
I'm not gonna say that. If you're a gangbanger, just do
If you
it to
gangbanging and
help your
thugging in the
community.
streets, you stupid as fuck.
That's what it was built off first, helping your community. You feel what I'm
Hell
saying?
no. How they helping the community stealing from old people and having shootouts?
Nah, that's not what it was first built off of. If you go back to the history
We're
of how
talking about
gangs
right now.
started, yeah, but if they go back to that, it'll be productive.
Right
But
now.
it's so much drugs. It's the drugs. It's the
No, it's
drugs.
not the
Like
drugs. It's the decisions.
a dude pop a perk to forget all his problems that he did. The same fucked up shit he did yesterday, he just smoked 3 backwoods to get off that shit. You feel what I'm saying? He smoked 3 backwoods to forget everything he did the other day. That's not dealing with your problems. That's running away from them.
If you in the streets, I'm gonna repeat this one more time for the people in the back. If you're in the streets right now, you're stupid as fuck. You're dumb as fuck. And stop getting on Instagram and showing your guns and your money, illegal money. You're dumb as fuck. You will get caught. Bro, somebody just commented just now, bro. Said you can't only look at one side of the spectrum judging a female for doing the same thing a man does. Isn't it okay in this generation? Man, shut your ass up with all that bullshit, man. With all that bullshit.
No,
all that capping and shit.
Ain't no capping, bro. This generation not stand. I've been trying to tell you, this generation not going for this fuck shit. Because generation after generation, people are
Well,
continuing
that's why
to
a
do
lot
the
of these
same
whores
shit.
is gonna be single mothers and lonely. A lot of these
You know
whores
what,
are gonna be
bro?
lonely and killing themselves.
That's not my age group. The city girls is like in their early 30s, late 90s. I mean late 20s.
Exactly.
This is not my age group. This is the age group before us. So I'm telling you, what's coming now is a change, a big ass change. And it's another thing that said NLE Chopper, when he switched up his image to like the peaceful nigga, people stopped listening to his music. For real, for real. People did not stream NLE Chopper when he was being peaceful and shit. When he started doing that, when he got back on that shadow flow shit, they was like, okay, I'm about to turn this shit back on, bro. He was like talking about plant your own food, build yourself, work out. Like this is positive stuff. Meditate. Like niggas was like, meditate. Let me smoke this blunt real quick. I ain't trying to meditate and think about my problems and face my problems like a man or woman. I'm gonna run. That's why I stopped smoking, man. I'm fighting all my problems head on, bro. Like every issue.
Got to.
I can't let that. I don't smoke. I don't drink. I don't do any of that shit no more. Man, I'm facing everything head on. All issues I have myself out of all the problems I had with myself, all the feelings I had towards myself, insecurities I'm facing, everything. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit no more, man. You gotta be strong within yourself to be great on the
But
outside.
don't you think that's the same thing though? I gotta let you hold on. I got to say this. Don't you feel
Uh-oh.
like it's the same thing when women sleeping around and fucking off? They're running from their problems because they can't find a good man or whatever the case may be. So they're being whores and sluts. They're being dirty sluts, and they wonder why I'm lonely. And I got 2-3 kids by 2 or 3 kids by different baby daddies, and they gonna die alone. For all you whores out there slutting around listening to Hot Girl something, y'all bitches gonna die alone. That's on my mama.
Why are you so hard?
I'm hard on the bitch, bro. I ain't showing these hoes no mercy.
What about your niggas though that's doing the same thing? Be hard
They
on
dumb as
them.
fuck too.
Nah, don't say that. You don't.
No, we're not talking about niggas right now.
Niggas.
We're not talking about the niggas right now, bro.
Everyday niggas get on them just like that, bro. They be doing the same shit, bro. You can't mention one without mentioning the other. That's like mentioning racism without mentioning Hispanics, without mentioning Asians. You know, you gotta mention everybody. You can't just leave someone out.
In our next interview, we'll talk about the niggas, but I just gotta get off on these hoes right here. Because whores are controlling the dating scene. She talking about independent females don't need a nigga. Man, shut your little ass up. Bro, get the fuck out of here with
they
that
make
shit,
too much
man.
money, bro.
Sleeping on an air match ass trick.
Women make more money than niggas like instantly. They could just do it.
That's a lie, bro. That's the biggest fucking lie. Who the hell is building trains and working at these plants and building roads? When you drive on that road today, who built that shit? A man or a woman?
First of all, it was women.
Who built that shit?
You know it's modern day, right? You know women do stuff too. You know women do stuff too, right?
So you saying women are building the railroads? They're building.
So women cannot be
the
construction
buildings,
workers.
the bridges, and all that shit, and skyscrapers. Women doing that now.
Women can't be construction workers. That's what you're trying to say. They can be engineers.
I say who is doing it right now. When you go outside and you see somebody working on construction, who you see out there mostly?
Well, this is the Carolinas, so you're not going to see that. But if you step outside of the Carolinas, there's lots of women doing that. But it's because the Carolinas is so back into the slavery mindset that niggas don't understand that it's a whole different world. Women are evolving. If you look at a woman, she can do so. That's why men hate on women a lot. They be like, oh, it's just because she's pretty. Nigga, if you was prettier, you could do the same shit. Literally.
Nah.
Oh, she's
Wait a minute.
pretty. That's the only reason niggas looking at her. Nigga, if you did something with your face, you could probably do something too. If you work that on your body, you could do something too. Like,
this is another thing, bro. Let me ask you this, though. Who you trust working on your car, female or male?
Actually, I do know a female mechanic, so I'm not even gonna lie. The only reason no, but like if we're being honest, I don't really see a lot of female mechanics, so I can't speak on that. But I do know some, but I don't see a lot of them.
Exactly. Okay.
That's not a job.
Who you rather fix your? Who you rather cut your hair, female or male?
Female. Because niggas can't cut hair, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Niggas can't cut hair like that, bro.
Oh my god. You're part of the feminist movement.
What's wrong with that?
I'm not part of the feminist movement.
That's your problem.
No.
Females can't do hair way better than dudes, bro.
I never would trust a female cutting my fucking hair. Now you talking about braiding my hair, then you got a whole different subject. But you talking about cutting my hair,
braided though. So
you're not getting no female is touching my hair with clippers, bro. Fuck no.
Well, it depends on where you're going. If you go to a black barber shop, you definitely gonna get a female in there. She gonna do your fade way better than any nigga in there. She gonna do a design and everything. What you want? Nigga, you want a zero, man? Say less, bro. Do a little switch off, pop, 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 pop. But the only reason I'm saying that is I grew up around female barbers. Like that. That's what my aunties, my females in my life, they were like barbers. So that's why I'm saying that. It's not me being biased towards females. I actually grew up around female barbers. That's like they cut hair.
I'm gonna let you have that now. I'm gonna let you have that now. I'm gonna let you have that. So then you did a song called First Date, bro. That's my last one for you. First Date.
Featuring my boy Quan. Fuck with Quan. That's my brother.
For sure. Explain that song right there, bro.
Man, that was produced by my bro Zenny. You know, the fuck on those Zenny's in it. But that was just some rock star vibes, man. You know. it was basically me just being a rock star, man, making different music. Like it was it's actually me talking to a girl before I asked her out. I was like what would you do for like my love? Like would you be loyal? Would you care? Would you treat me as a king, or would you treat me as a little boy like these other dudes? Like, what would you actually do for my love? Because I know what I'm gonna do for yours. I'll go above and beyond. But what would you do for mine? And then it was just like, a little flavor to it, a little rock star stuff.
That's dope. That's dope. What was your first date at though, bro?
Mm. Hey, anybody that ever went to Wade Hampton, you know what Wade Hampton High School is?
Yeah, I heard of that. Yeah.
All right, it's before they built the grocery store up there. It's a Taco Bell right by there. My first date ever was at a Taco Bell. I swear to God. I got free food that day though, because one of my bros, he worked up there. He was like, "I got you," because I was broke as hell. I could not afford the date, but I told her I was gonna take her on a date after school. So we went to Taco Bell. My bro hooked me up with the free food, act like I paid for it. You know, finesse it was like, "Yeah, I got these soft tacos." I was really trying to stuck with soft tacos. I was like, "Yeah, I got these soft tacos. You know, it's all on me. You ain't got to pay for nothing." She was like, "Oh." Yeah, that was fun. That was fun. Those are the great days. Those are the great days.
Hey, did you end up putting your beef in her taco?
Not till like a year or two later, because I moved. Uh, and then we don't talk to this day, but it's because like she has a family now, so I respect that.
Oh shit.
Yeah, she's a mother now, and I respect that because she supported me before all the like, bro. I'm talking about I was making trash music. I'm talking about trash, like garbage, like that shit didn't even. I listened to it like the other day. I was like, this shit don't even make sense. She was supporting me then. She was like, "You're gonna be something one day. I believe in you. Keep going. It's gonna work out." I'm like, it's the only problem is I can't tell her thank you now. You feel what I'm saying? Thank you for supporting me then, because it's coming in now. Everything that I wanted to happen is happening now. Damn.
It manifested. She was manifesto.
Manifesto. Not for real, for real. She was helping me manifest my dreams. That's one thing I gotta say about mostly any girl I ever been with, except one. She tried to play me, but now I'm shitting on her. But every girl I ever been at, they supported me. No matter if the music was trash or whether it was getting better, they was like, "All right, you got something." Now it's a few extras that was like they didn't believe in me, and now they're like, "Yo, your music's hard, man. I remember when you would, yeah, I remember that too, but I don't want to talk to you no more because you disrespected me." That's the same one that had sex with my best friend.
Oh gosh. That bitch is a demon. She's a demon.
For real, for real. She still hit me up to this day. This is weird. It's crazy. I'm not that type of guy anymore.
Mm. Then you did a song with Jay Villa though, man. The song "Please" you hooked up with Jay Villa. Like how y'all hooked up?
Oh yeah, that's another one of my brothers for real. For real. That when I say that man, bro, him and Sire Flame. I'm gonna introduce you to Sire Flame. You gotta have him on your platform for real. But Jay Villa, man, I had the song for like a year. I made the beat, and then I was just like, all right, I'm gonna talk about some real shit on this one. So I was talking about police brutality and what happens, and just like you know how it's not fair that we have to live in fear every day and other races don't. You feel what I'm saying? Other races don't have to live in fear as much as we do. And then the way Jay Villa is when he's rhyming, when he's spitting, when he's just doing his thing, he's so locked in. I was like, man, I gotta get him on this because I know he's gonna say something that can be felt. You feel what I'm saying? He's gonna say something real. And then when he sent it back, like I sent it to him, he sent it back. I was like, ooh, this hard. And then I did the outro to it. When I did the outro, I wanted everybody to just understand I'm thankful. I'm not cocky. I'm not like these other artists. I don't get cocky. I'm not arrogant. I appreciate what's handed to me. Like I was watching this rapper's story. he got 600 mentions, but they wasn't tagging him, and he felt some type of way about that. He was like, "Y'all not tagging me when I blow up? Well, shit on." I was like, appreciate the people who are just posting you. Appreciate that. Appreciate the people that post you, even if they don't tell you. Appreciate that because they're helping you. So when I did the outro, I was just like, when you listen to this album, listen to it again. And listen to it as if you were me. You're the skinny weird kid that just happened to be a rock star. You feel what I'm saying?
I was just about to ask you that, man. Are you a rapper or artist, rock star, or entertainer? Like, what describes your sound, though, man?
I'm Nygel. I'm not Nigel. I'm Nygel. Nygel, it's an African name. It means black champion. I'm literally,
Mm.
I'm literally a prince from Ghana. Like that's in my bloodline. I'm literally a prince from Ghana. So what describes me is me. It's not me trying to be like anybody else. It's not me doing anything. It's my voice. I just know how to use my voice as an instrument. I learned from choir teachers like Mr. Morton. I learned from band. I learned from Prince, Michael Jackson, Chris Brown. I learned from 50 Cent, Tupac, Biggie. Like I learned from Young Thug, Lil Wayne. I learned from Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, Eve, Little Kim. I learned from Erykah Badu. I learned from India Ari. I learned from real artists. So I know what I want to sound like. If you're being truthful to yourself, it's okay. That's why I feel like this drill music is cool. But what else can you provide to the community? I want when people listen to my music, they learn something, they feel something. It's all about the feeling you get when you listen to someone's music. If you listen to someone's music and learn nothing from it, that shouldn't be music you're listening to. If it's something negative. Now, if you listen to someone's music and you learn something positive, that's something you should listen to and you should grab and take, because that's music you give to the next generation. You feel what I'm saying? Like Juice WRLD's music, X music, I'm giving that to my kids when they grow up. This is something you should listen to. This is something that's going to help you through the dark times and through the happy times. You know what I'm saying? This is music that you need.
It's facts, though, man. Hey, listen, bro. I appreciate you stopping by and showing love, big homie.
I already know it, love, my guy. Positive.
Hey, man. Anything new, anything you got about to drop soon, anything, man? You just dropped the project, so
Oh,
anything
yeah.
we should look out for?
Oh, yeah. Like I said, I'm all around. I can do like literally everything. So, dropping visuals soon. And I'm also dropping some skits. I'm stepping my foot into comedy. I said when I turn 30 years old, I'm going to be a full comedian. So, this is like my little piece of it because I'm very inspired by comedians like Dave Chappelle and
Bro,
stuff.
you need
So
to holler at me with the skits, bro, because I'm trying to get into comedy, too. I got some material, bro. Like, we need to collab on that shit, man.
say less, bro, because I got some skits, bro. Like I got some skits, bro. I got some like this like Chappelle show type skits, like for real, for real. You feel me? All love,
Hey, get
though,
at me, though,
man.
man. Be peaceful.
For real.
All love.